Okay, we're back here.
That's
You and the mister and the pastor.
Me,
you're locking
me and the
horns.
pastor.
Tell me about it. What's a scoop?
Reverend Ambrose is the local pastor of the community, and Jefferson, the guy on death row, his godmother asked him to come in to help pray for his soul.
Wait, the guy, convicted guy,
Yeah.
asked him to come in.
Yeah, but he didn't ask, his godmother did. For him to come in, his godmother, Miss Emma.
Okay.
She asked him to come in and to pray with him so that she knows that he's going to heaven after he dies, that kind of thing. So me and him don't agree.
You don't agree with
Not
him?
at all.
Yeah, he was there to see that he goes to heaven.
Yes.
But you wanted to see him go home.
Well, I'm trying to do what his godmother asked me, and that's to make him walk like a man.
Yeah.
Right? While he's on death row.
Right.
Now, but
If there's nothing else you can do.
That's nothing else I
go
can do.
like a man.
Right.
If I can't get you home, then
Right.
Then
But
go like a man.
All the pastor wants to do is pray with him. That's all. Just pray and get him to heaven. And we disagree because Grant doesn't believe in anything. And that is completely contradictory to what the pastor believes. Obviously, he believes in God, Jesus, and all that stuff. And Grant,
But he was acting like a hog, so he wasn't penetrating.
No, it wasn't. And he acknowledges that. Actually, that's one of the things he says to me, he doesn't listen to me. And so he wants me to get through him because he listens to me. But I don't want to get through him with that stuff because that's not my job. I don't save souls. I don't send nobody to Christ. That's not what I'm doing.
You're not a shoemaker. You don't save
I don't do that.
souls and heels.
Souls and heels. I don't do that. So the clip we just saw was I was in my classroom and Reverend Ambrose comes in and he's asking me to talk to him. And I tell him, no, I'm not going to do it because I don't believe in what you believe. That's just not my job.
And so how did it wind up with it?
Well, we continue to have our issues throughout the show. Throughout the story, we continue to just kind of go back and forth, and it kind of plays out to you.
That's interesting because people now we're talking about crime, we're talking about the justice, we're talking about the, people going to the electric chair, what it's about. Prepare yourself,
right.
So
absolutely.
All right, now,
absolutely.
Let me get back to you a little bit. Now
Okay.
you did some work here this past summer. Some kind of project. Tell me about that.
This past summer, I did a project called Theater in the X. And what Theater in the X is really a play on theater in the park. And so myself, a friend Carlo Campbell, and another friend Lanish Miller White, we presented 2 plays over 2 weekends in Malcolm X Park in West Philly. No Child, we did 1 weekend by Nyala Sun, and then we did Amiri Baraka's Black Mass. And it was in the middle of West Philly in August. It was kind of hot, and we just wanted to do theater for that particular community.
An open air.
Open air in that community. Never been done in this park, and I don't even think in this community in forever, maybe. So we did it, and what was really great about it, we thought the plays were really good. They were relevant. The first play, No Child, was about a public school setting in New York City, and that was extremely relevant.
I like that.
Yes.
What was that? The jungle. What was that? Blackboard Jungle. Remember the movie about that? Was his kids, New York, and the kids were really rough on the teacher.
It was just like that.
Yeah,
it was just like that.
Blackboard Jungle, I think they called it something about.
I'm gonna have to go check that out. I'm gonna Google that later.
Something like that. I forget the actors, but I remember that so well that the teacher had a hard time with that wasn't a racial thing. It was just.
Yeah, it was
kids,
tough.
So how do you handle a thing like that?
So this play was about along those lines, and then the next weekend we did a show called Black Mass by Amiri Baraka, and it was it's extremely it's a science fiction, earthy.
You're into that heavy stuff, right?
I am into the heavy stuff. I moonlight as an academic, so that kind of stuff is interesting to me. And so the stories were relevant, and the audience had, they made decisions about how they felt about that stuff, especially Black Mass, which starred me, Richard Bradford, who's in this show, and Carlo Campbell, who's another Philadelphia actor. And what was the greatest thing about it, the first weekend, we got there, we set up, and people came from all over the neighborhood.
Oh, great.
And each weekend, we maybe had 150 people each. It was really a good thing. It made us feel really good.
But this is, you did a little show here in the summertime.
Well, I do.
Norristown.
I've done Juneteenth here for maybe the last 2, maybe 3 years, I think.
You like Norristown?
I love Norristown. I really, because the way I got introduced to it, with John Doyle, is just standing on a corner. My first year, I was in the old prison. Is that the old prison over there, next to Main Street, a block north, I think. And so I'm doing Martin Luther King and reading a letter from a Birmingham jail, and I'm in the doorway of this jail in Norristown. So that was excellent. And then I did, I think I did Martin Luther King again, and then this past year I did Malcolm X, and we did that in the theater, in the space. What we gonna do for this?
I helped with that program. But,
there you go, yeah.
Well, this is directed by Randall Weiss and John Doyle, both of them,
Yes.
Randall Weiss, man, what a director. That guy, he works hard, putting scenery together.
Yeah,
oh
like
God,
the team, you don't always see a 2-director team, but they work really good together.
Here it is. The name of the show, A Lesson Before Dying.
That's it.
It's interesting. Now, a lesson. He's teaching a lesson for someone that's going to die, going to walk to the electric chair.
Yes.
And, you go there as a coward. You go there as a person that, you say, I lived my life. I did what I thought was right. Yep. And I'm being convicted of something. So, really, I think this is something for people. I had a show here. A lady was a program about preparing yourself before you die.
Right.
See your lawyer, get your house in order, get everything.
Right.
So this guy getting everything in order before he went there.
He's getting everything in order. So, now, for everybody to get it in order, they come down to the Center Theater, right, which is on DeKalb.
Yeah, the Center Theater. And that Center Theater is located on DeKalb Street between Main and Lafayette Street. Okay, and then the show on Friday, Saturday, 8 p.m. Sunday, 2 p.m.
Right.
Now.
And we're on the theater is on the 4th floor, so you got to get on the elevator.
Get the elevator.
And come up to the 4th floor.
The elevator goes. Don't worry about it. The elevator is good.
It's good. It's real good.
It's not an express.
Nah.
But let me tell you, if you want to get tickets, here's what you do. All right, I'll tell you what to do. You pick up the phone and you dial 610-279-1013.
That's right.
Hello, Fran. Yeah, listen. Now I want reserve 6 tickets. I got 3 couples. We're coming in to see that there lesson before dying. Okay.
That's exactly that way to
do it. Yeah. Okay. You got it. Okay. All right. I'll tell my friends that check in. All right, Fran. I'll get you there. I'll see when I get there. Okay. Keep bobbing and weaving. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
And if it's 2 in the morning,
that's all you got to do. You call
that's all you
numbers.
do. Or if it's 2 in the morning, you get on the computer and you go to ironagetheater.org.
Right.
And you can buy them online too. So we love. Theater is just such a great space. It's intimate. We're close by. I think, like I said, the emotion from the show is going to leave everyone in the audience feeling a really special kind of way for, I think, at least a week. It's something they're going to talk about with their families. They're going to talk about with their children. Definitely bring young people, high school students, college students, parents, teachers, and professionals. I think everybody will enjoy it and they'll take something from it.
I think it's something that we're educating ourselves, okay?
Right.
What it was years ago, what it is today.
Right.
Okay? So let's look at it as an educational.
Absolutely.
And I think the first time I met you, and you were giving a very impressive approach, Rock.
Well, yeah, they told me you were a great guy. I wanted to be.
You don't move to Norristown. We need guys like you.
Okay? I was telling my wife maybe we should buy a house out here.
Yeah, we'll come around here and then we'll have lunch together.
Yeah, exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. A Lesson Before Dying. Great show. It's a Center Theater, and it starts in November.
That's right.
Right? November 8th, right?
Yep. November 8th through December 1st. Here, think about this. My wife is from Memphis, Tennessee, right?
You're from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey,
so
Stan Husky. Hey, Stan Husky. His wife is from Tennessee.
So I have to go down there for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to fly back on Friday morning. So everybody who's in town, and they have family in town, bring them to the show on the 29th.
Okay.
It'd be a great thing for them to do if they're in town for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Are you going to have turkey?
I'm going to have turkey. I'm going to have everything.
I'm going to have spaghetti with turkey on the side.
On the side. Well, I have turkey with spaghetti on the side.
But I have some great days coming up. Last Wednesday, I was 58 years married. My wife, she has Alzheimer's, and we're having a good time. She sings. She loves to sing and dance and everything. And then November the 9th, I'll be 90 years old, so I'm bobbing and weaving.
There we go.
And I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to be at the theater November the 8th through December the 1st. Center Theater.
We will see you
and
there.
Here it is. A Lesson Before Dying. My good friend. He's going to be a star. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot for allowing us to come into your home.
Absolutely.
And may God bless each and every one of you. Okay? Thank you. Adios, amigos. Atza.
Thank you.
Al salud.
Ah,
Al salud.
yes.
There's a little bambino
There
here.
she goes.
Oh,
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Say hello to Hank.
Smiling.
Oh, yeah, she's smiling.
All right, here. Lullaby.
Hey,
Good night. La 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 la. Hey.
Say hey.
Hello there. Hello. Want
Yeah.
to sing now?
I told him
Hey,
he drove me to death.
goodbye, si vuoi sonare, si suona lo viscoletto, e come si suona lo viscoletto, lo viscoletto, tip-a-tip-a-tip-a-tip. I got a smile out of her. Okay, I surrender.
You smile. There you go. Were you good?
Okay.
Yay. Mwah. Good job. Yes.
Hello.
Who brought the pizza?